Hey guys, Abs here. I'm going to be taking you through a few changes that I've made to the auto comment bomb, but just before I go through them changes guys, I just want to let you know that the actual features that I've added to the new auto comment bomb is actually a beta release. It's not fully stable, however it is actually an option for you to use the multi-threaded version or the extra features that I've added to the auto comment bomb. Should you not wish to do so guys, then the auto comment bomb hasn't been affected in any way with its current script, so you can continue to use it in exactly the same way you're using it now. A few issues that I've noted with the multi-threaded version guys is sometimes the keywords and URLs don't match, so it's much easier and safer for you to actually work with the multi-threaded version when you're using exactly the same URL and keyword, and this ensures that you're always getting the same match. The multi-threaded version isn't going to be as stable as the non-threaded version, so if we call the multi-threaded version the fast poster is not going to be as accurate as the slow poster, which is the current poster that you're using now. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can use this guy should you want to use this. So if we say, for example, we're going to set the list position to 2600, number of URLs to comment on, if we say 20, and the delay in WordPress, if we say 10, save the report over. I've also changed a number of IDs and everything in here as well. Okay, if we call it thread test.txt, save over that. Number of URLs in the urls.txt file, guys. Exactly the same thing. Count the number of URLs minus 1, so we've got 5 here. We'll tell the software that we've got 4. And then, of course, guys, you can just click on play, and the software will go through exactly how it would go through as with the current version that you have now. Alternatively, you can go to the top left hand corner underneath settings, click on thread settings, and tell the software how many threads you want to use, be it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One thing that I must make you aware of guys is that if you don't have a number of resources on your computer, then I would suggest that you keep the thread count as low as possible. For this example guys, I'm going to use 4 threads because I find 4 threads work nice together, and I'm going to click on use threads, and every 1 second it's going to pop up a sub window with another thread. So in this example now guys, we can do 4 websites and sign up to 4 websites at once. Which is fantastic because it does really speed up the software. So whereas you'd be getting, say, I don't know, 2,000 signups over or 2,000 links overnight, you can actually get 4,000 links overnight now because you're going to be using 4 threads, or you can use a number of or many more threads. What I have noticed though guys is that the more threads that you do use, the less accurate the software tends to be. So it's always a good example to try and keep the thread count as low as possible. So as you can see here guys, we've got SEO software, that's got in nicely there. The best thing that we want to do guys is try and get some good accuracy out of the software while getting the best speed possible as well. So at the moment with my tests guys, I've noticed that 4 threads works fantastic, and it will, and after they have completed 20, so as you can see here guys, we've done 8 so far. After they've completed 20 guys, the software will automatically close out of the browsers or the sub windows, and that will go back over to play again. So yes guys, I certainly find 4 threads to be much more accurate than using 10 threads. At the same time guys, I also find the slow poster when not using threads to be much more accurate, and at the same time when you are using threads, your keywords and your URLs may not match all the time. So as you can see, we've got one there, SEO services, bigseotechniques.com. That's fantastic, that's matched perfectly there. We've got search engine optimization there, and that's with autobacklinkbomb.com/forum. So I'm just going to quickly check this here. SEO forum. Okay, search engine optimization. Yes, okay. They do match nicely, guys, but obviously the more threads you have, the less of a match you're going to get sometimes. I'm trying to work around this. I've been using parameters, but I'm still getting a number of issues. However, this does take the auto comment bomb to a next level now, and I'm sure many of you guys are already benefiting from the auto comment bomb, are going to find this to be much more useful. One thing that I will advise guys, even though that you do have a number of threads now, let's just put this on pause a second, click on stop, let these close out guys. Okay, there we go, closed out. Okay, fantastic, that's gone into play. I'm going to give you an example now guys, showing you that, you know, we can use something like 20 threads if we wanted to use 20 threads, and we can sign up to 20 accounts as well should we want to do 20 accounts. We'll start from 2,700 for this example, and you'll actually see exactly how this works. But I've got a fairly fast system. My system is fairly good. Obviously your system might be fairly good as well, and you could actually benefit from running 20 threads all at once. But what you will need to realize, guys, is that obviously it's going to be making 20 requests at once, so your internet connection also needs to be good. And at the same time, the only thing that I wanted to make you aware of was that because you do have because you are able to choose the number of threads now, please don't get carried away and start choosing 20 like I've just done here in front of you. And the whole reason behind that, guys, is because it makes the software much less accurate, and at the same time you're not always going to get a very good success rate from it as well. It's going to also hold up your system resources. I'm trying to work around this, but obviously at the moment, even if you can use 4 threads with some good accuracy, I would suggest using the 4 thread instead of the 1, just to get your backlinking working much faster as well. So as you can see, it is certainly working. It's going to take a little longer, sorry, the accuracy is going to be a bit less, but yes, they're certainly going to work, and they should automatically close out after the 20 threads have been completed. So obviously we've got a 10-second delay in them as well. I can't really click on here because, oh yeah, one thing that I must mention to you as well, guys, sometimes the browser can become unresponsive when you are trying to actually make other requests while the software is actually working around this as well. So other than that, guys, this is the update. Feel free to work with it. Again, I would suggest around 4 threads, which would work the best. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy it.